Okay, come the fuck on. Hello? Yes, you did. Landing on Roke. Time to go.
I've entered the coordinates for our course to Roke. Mr. Edge, we can leave on your order. Mr. Edge?
Calnus, departing for Roke. Engage, please.
Right.
And there's Edge sucking at his job because he's depressed because of what happened in the last time I streamed this. He accidentally blew up Earth, but it wasn't actually their Earth, but
Hi there,
it's still Earth.
You're all 2D today.
Oh, you're so pipsqueak, looking cute as always. Oh? What's this?
Pretty much he got,
and now you've got a cat? And not just any cat, apparently. I mean, look at those ears. Yeah, I feel like I just walked into an anime convention.
Okay, once the shrieking she-devil's done, I'll try to explain it again.
This is just how Welchie is, Kay.
Welch, right? You got that right, sister. So how have you all been? I've been trying to get through to you guys forever.
You couldn't get through to us?
Yeah. Where'd you all run off to anyway? Huh? Wait a second. Don't tell me. Are you and Edge getting all cozy with each other behind my back? No. You two should know
I'm
better
going
than
to stab this.
Come on, spill the beans. I want every juicy detail.
I'm going to annihilate planet Earth myself.
Huh? Wait. Don't tell me.
Sorry, Welch. We're kind of busy right now. Talk to you later. If Welch contacted us, that means...
Yes. Bacchus's hypothesis was correct. It would seem we were in a different dimension after all.
Your homeworld has not been destroyed. In this universe, your Earth still exists.
Did you hear that, Edge? Earth is... our Earth. It's safe.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
What?
It doesn't change the fact that the other Earth was destroyed. It doesn't change the fact that I destroyed it.
Edge.
Billions of people have died, but you're all happy because we're safe? That makes us no better than the Cardianon.
That was... Look, it couldn't have been helped.
If only I hadn't handed over the exilithium crystal.
How can you continue to go on like this?
Stop it, both of you. I know how you feel. My immaturity once caused me to lose much while I was attempting to fulfill my duty as a Morphous. I have experienced much agony and regret, and yet I have never found a complete answer. But I live with the belief that one day I will find that answer. Mr. Edge, you may have much worry and regret, but keep moving forward nonetheless. If you let it hold you back, you will simply molder away.
Smart Bacchus being team dad.
Attack? But why would anybody...
Forgive me, Miss Raimi. I'm afraid to
Oh
say
yeah,
I
Bacchus
was
is
somewhat
awesome.
careless.
Putting it up now!
Phase, can you check their ship's registry?
They're... not registered. It's not from Earth or from Eldar.
I'm detecting a strong energy burst. We can't dodge it.
Oh yeah, Edge being the way he is right now makes sense. The thing is, Raimi is,
What's that?
I'm trying to think of how to put this.
From the 13th Independent Armored Division. An Eldarian vessel.
She and FaZe, neither of them really handle the situation
You're those
with
civilians from
nearly
back on Eos, aren't you?
the tact or sensitivity that's required.
You have our thanks for rescuing us.
I'm only chasing my prey. If you get in the way, I'll shoot you down too.
I
Stay
like
out of
the
this and you value
Edgelord.
your lives, amateurs.
The Edgelord is actually kind of fun.
I wouldn't take it personally. The 13th Independent Armored Division aren't exactly known for their kindness.
But still, what do you think that black ship was?
That I
Ayo.
cannot say, but I can say what we must do next.
You missed Bacchus's
Damage
motivational
may be light,
speech.
but nevertheless we have sustained an attack. We must check the ship and perform maintenance.
I suppose that gives us another reason to land on Roke. Are we able to navigate?
The attack produced a slight alteration in our course, but it should be easy enough to correct.
Please take care of it. Very well. Let us continue toward planet Roke.
At the same time, to be fair to Raimi, as the first officer, it's kind of her job to step up if Edge can't do his job. And at the moment, Edge is in no state to do his job.
Preparations for landing on Roke complete. Your orders, Captain. Edge, your orders.
I judge the captain to be unfit for command, and hereby exercise my rights as second-ranking officer. Henceforth, I assume command of the Calnus as acting captain. Are there any objections?
I don't object, but... do we really have to land on Roke?
Our reasons for landing are all valid. Bacchus, if you will.
Our new exolithium crystal is putting too much stress on the ship's generators. It will take no small amount of time to recalculate our energy conversion matrix. Upon landing, we must put the ship's systems into sleep mode to complete the recalculation as quickly as possible.
And don't forget checking the ship and performing maintenance duties.
This is pretty much immediately after the last stream you saw. Edge accidentally let Earth be destroyed. Then the ship was somewhat damaged when they escaped back to,
Begin the landing sequence.
the actual universe that matters in this game. Basically, they have to land to fix their ship after the shitstorm that it's been put through ever since. God, I think ever since they left Lemurus. Alright, they also got saved from an ambush by an edgelord. From the 13th Independent Edgelord Division. And this is Edge's whole, not meddling in the affairs of other planets. It's going to get kind of annoying, but again, his goal is to find a new home for all the peoples of Earth, and no, it's just another one of the sci-fi tropes that they're trundling through. So, you know how they did the, sci-fi advanced people being worshipped as gods thing on Lemurus? Now they're going with, for this planet, they're pretty much going for the whole Star Trek, we must not interfere bullshit. As this game does I'm not going to say large amount, but a fair amount of just sort of picking apart certain sci-fi things. Oh, that's what the Cardianon were doing, and we murdered the shit out of them. I don't really feel like bugging Limmel. Yep, she's still sad because her best friend is dead. No, I did not transform. I was opening something. So I forgot to open it before I started the stream, which made a lot of noise. And because Edge blames himself and solely himself for everything that happened there. And of course, Miracle here is, taking that pretty hard since he regrets everything he did there, which has to include saving her. Alright, so she's just gonna be there. Please let this be... Okay, it is Bacchus. Hey Bacchus, let's talk. Yes, he is taking it very hard. Alright, the, passion and bravery and everything that Edge had when he first met Bacchus was, a big reason that Bacchus decided to stick with us, and now that that's gone, really the only thing he cares about is getting Edge back to being Edge again. Why do I speak when I can just let the characters continue speaking? Why do I do that? It teleported me away, which makes me think... Ah! Alright, hey Raimi. Are you gonna continue being... moody at Edge? Yeah. Alright, let's see if these two shitheads can make up. Yep, and that right there is why this chain of events hit Edge so damn hard. Yep. Man, don't remember where that saying's from, but there's a saying. I think it's heavy is the head that wears the crown. I think it's from Shakespeare. No, uneasy. It's uneasy is the head that wears the crown. That's the quote. That's pretty much what it's about, is the burden of authority. Okay. Now... Oh, I was half expecting to find FaZe tucked away in the corner training again. Since FaZe is still in the cockpit. Howdy, FaZe. So Raimi was captured and drugged by scientists and pretty much told them everything they needed to know to then turn around and manipulate Edge into giving them the crystal that this ship, letting them analyze, air quotes, the crystal that this ship's warp drive runs on, which they immediately tried to do an experiment with instead of just analyzing it, and rendered the entire planet out of existence in a antimatter annihilation reaction or something of the sort. And Edge blames himself because he gave them the crystal. Hold up. Skill boost. I don't know. Every chapter when you first go to craft something, she pops out and is annoying.
Hey, Edgerino! Why are you so down in the dumps anyway?
Huh? Oh, sorry.
Hey, what kind of an attitude is that? You're the one who called me. Come on, man, you've got to loosen up. Forget about everything and just go with the flow like this. Go! Go, go!
Yeah.
I will pull your head off.
Sorry.
No, wrong answer! I'm the one who's going with the flow here, me! What the heck are you apologizing for?
Oh, I guess so. Sorry.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Look, I don't have any idea what happened to you, but you need to lighten up a bit, okay? I'm getting tired of this. You're not gonna make anything nice with an attitude like that. Sally forth, SRF. Fight on, SRF. You're the star of hope on which the future of planet Earth rests. Look, eat a good meal, get some good sleep, and get back to being good old Edge, all right?
Sorry, Welch.
While that was still pretty unbearable, I'm going to be honest, it's not the most unbearable we've seen her be.
You feeling frisky today? Fancy free? Me too.
Sure, we'll start with this.
Go, go!
Not too bad.
I'm hungry, Kay.
Meowrika! Got it, Meow!
I'm hungry, Kay. I'm hungry, Kay.
Okay, Party SP is on a very limited basis, so can we fucking pick this up?
Alright! Not half bad! Got it, Meow!
Yes, I get it. We just got the character who lets us make accessories. I know.
Ooh. Not too shabby. Got it, Meow!
Jesus Christ, you fuckheads going to waste half our freaking
get
thing
it,
on
Kay.
fucking
I'm
anti-status
hungry, Kay.
accessories.
Perfect.
Can we hurry along, please?
That was a decent recipe, huh? Are you satisfied with this, kids? Well, this is what we made. Well, you get an E for effort. Come on, let's get that cranium cranking. Show me the good
Fine
stuff,
pace
huh?
indeed.
Success is proportional to technique.
Not bad, huh?
Got it, Meow! How's this?
I did it,
Success
Kay.
is proportional to technique.
Perfect.
This is quite
The
good.
higher quality a product, the more
I'm
useful it
hungry,
is.
Kay.
How do you three
I'm
still have
hungry,
ideas? I
Kay.
just did stuff with you three.
Are you satisfied with this, kids? Well, you get an E for effort. Ooh, this is pretty spectacular, don't you think?
Let's see
me
if
the
she's
good
got
stuff, huh?
anything.
Success is proportional to technique.
See if we get anything good here.
That was a decent recipe, huh? Go, go!
I've done it.
Not too bad.
Got it, Meow!
Alright, we gotta go a little quicker, guys.
Perfect.
Run out sooner.
This is quite
And again,
perfect.
this is a group with Edge in it, so we're going to be getting a lot of weapons, which are pretty valuable.
Well, this is what we made. Are you satisfied with this, kids?
Let's...
Hey, gang! Let's just get right into it, shall we?
Any of these I have any chance of making? Is that a fucking phase weapon? Yep, that's a phase weapon, cause...
Well, what are we making?
Spell cards. Not a big fan of getting phase weapons just because I don't really use him. Ah. Alright, now time to begin. Where's that harvest spot? There it is.
Here we go.
Is this whole area really for nothing? I mean, I guess it's for looking kinda nice. Then again, with how aggressive the lighting engine in this game can be at times, it might not even really be that good at that. There we are.
Here we go.
Estimate our combat.
Maybe now I can be of some help to everyone.
Actually, I need to check which beat type she's using. Okay, type S, that is correct. Generally, you want anyone who fights in melee to be type S because melee blindsides are significantly better. Well, you want people who fight with magic to be in Class B, because it makes them more durable and reduces the cost on some skills. Oh, you little shits. Now, do you know what I can finally fucking do? After so many hours of wanting to do it?
Please step back.
I can mine. I can finally fucking get metal and stone-based materials in a reliable manner. Right, because I don't actually... And... Alright, I forgot, my party does not consist of nearly... doesn't have another melee fighter. Alright, fuck off. Miracle. It's the problem when they make a character who's fun to use, join severely underleveled. No, we're going. No, we're not going after that one, you stupid shithead. God, that was a pain in the ass.
Getting stronger all the time.
Jesus Christ in Blue Reflection. What, you don't like having a character join at literally half your level? All because you leveled up to the join level of the last character who joined you, who is inexplicably higher level? Okay. What does she have equipped right now? Because she is taking... no, she's got better armor than Miracle, or than Rainy, so I don't know why she's eating shit so hard beyond the fact that she's getting ganged up on. Most inhabitants of Roke are tailed. Oh, right. None of you know Star Ocean. Roke is the planet that the first game starts on. Oh jeez, yeah, the amount of times that Blue Reflection will do that, where here's this new character. Every enemy in the next area is weak almost exclusively to their moves. By the way, they're level 15 and you're level 25. It's another RPG series. Where they have a tendency to make characters join at roughly the level you would be if you just steamrolled straight through the game without fighting a single optional encounter. But then there's a bunch of side quests and shit that make you fight optional encounters that end up making you way stronger. Now in this game, speaking of grinding, this is actually around where I consider the first really good grind point that you get in the game. And you get away from everyone else. I really like with her how she can easily reposition an enemy. It's really fun being able to just fucking grab an enemy and throw them halfway across the battlefield if you want. Oh right, these are both paths that lead to the same place, aren't they? You know, my one complaint with Roke, which is this planet, is that they made the sunlight a little too intense in places. So there's this really... It's often a very harsh line. between where it's bright and where it's dark, pretty much.
I'm so glad everyone's safe.
Which will occasionally lead to, say you go into a small cave or a tunnel, then you pop out the other side and everything's way too fucking bright. And give me those party skill points.
I estimate our combat.
Just keep your cool and we'll be back.
Right. She doesn't have durability yet. So I need to get to town before I can really do anything about her not having much health. And again, she's never going to be quite as durable as the other melee members. Just because she is kind of a glass cannon. Oh great, and we're ambushed. Why are we...
Galvanic shock!
Okay, why is everyone just ganging up on... Why are all the enemies just ganging up on Limmel? What is she doing to piss them off so bad?
We did it! Nicely done!
Because Jesus Christ, she has one caster. I get it. She and Edge are literally the only healers at this point in the game. But that level of focusing down on one caster is excessive.
Nuisance forever.
But fun fact about Miracle and why her join level seems to irritate me specifically is because it's lower than Bacchus's join level, and he joins an entire planet before her.
Just keep your cool and we'll be fine.
No, you get back here.
Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe.
This feels pretty good, Kate.
Y'all have lost that privilege. Y'all have lost fighting me privilege until I get to the next town. So I'm hoping there's a skill shop in it because I need to buy some skills.
It's a big, huge rabbit?
It
I
was
say
so
some.
round and meaty. Didn't it look yummy?
Alright, and because
Must be
Miracle
easy
is
for
a
it to
cat,
navigate
she
these
wants to
mountains.
eat a rabbit.
I'm envious. Don't you think so too, Edge?
Sure.
Let's get moving.
Rabby, wait up, Kay.
Hold on! I just want one teensy weensy bite!
Edge?
What the?
What are we question marking? If you're question marking what got Raimi all acting weird at the last second in that cutscene, it's going to come up shortly. And well, she reacted kind of like someone would react if they got, I don't know, a painful bug bite or something.
Please step back.
It's mining time. Well, the group saw a giant rabbit. Limmel and Miracle ended up deciding to chase after it because they're a small child and a cat. And, Edge was being mopey, and then Raimi reacted like she was in pain for a second. Okay, we'll fight you, Crabs, just because I don't know if I have you logged in my enemy log.
I
And
estimate
in case I don't come back here...
Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe.
this body of mine would still seem to have hidden potential.
Of course, going to be a bit grouchy shortly because after an entire planet where Raimi was barely playable, well,
Here we go.
spoiler alert, she's going to be unplayable for a little bit of this planet too, and it kind of irritates me. How often this girl spends being Madam not appearing in this scene. Part of why I have someone else who I also main. Because I got sick of her getting yoinked out of the party when I was intending to, you know, play as her.
We were too careless.
doing to piss these bees off? So you noticed that, right? Every time we fight these bees, they end up just ganging up on Limmel super hard. Oh yeah, and keep running away from me, because God forbid you actually target the character in your face trying to hurt you. And you can instead chase the fleeing little girl halfway across the goddamn battlefield. The system by which enemies determine who they're targeting is kind of annoying. Because there's essentially two different levels of aggro that they use. And for some reason at the moment, Limmel is really generating a lot of hard to counteract aggro from enemies. Specifically those bees for some reason, and I'm not sure why. Not really, no. Okay. Oh, hell no, you guys don't. Well, you... Oh my god, stop running, you giant fucking pussy. And she's just... Okay, now. Limmel. What are you doing to piss the enemies off so bad? Seriously?
Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's sick.
Level up!
The degree to which you are making enemies target you is starting to become a problem. Okay, there we go. She's got a new attack. Okay, now what are you set to tactics-wise? Is that it? Is it because she's set to stay out of trouble? Is that lack of aggression somehow making enemies target her more? That sounds stupid, but it sounds like the exact kind of stupid a game with an overly complicated enemy AI system would actually consider. Fucking back to the bees again. Oh, is that how she's doing it? Yep, that's how she's doing it. It's the lightning bolt spell. Because she's just shooting a lightning bolt through all of them for fairly large damage.
I could have done this all by myself. Too easy.
Now over to this harvest spot.
We can use this. Here we go.
There's a treasure chest all the way over here. Let's take care of that. Danger, do not drink. Alright, now we're in a town. And I think it's a town with a skill shop, which thank God, because I've been wanting a skill shop for like 2 fucking planets now.
Hey, don't go running off by yourself. What a strange manner of dress.
The townspeople seem to be ignoring me.
These...
Who cares? They don't have anything to do with us.
True.
I get what they were going for with the voice acting on Edge during this part, but it is kind of annoying.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Be careful.
Wow, Edge must really be out of it, 'cause even Raimi being hurt didn't get that big of a reaction out of him. Okay, book, anything with a book symbol. Oh, but at the moment... What have we got? Nothing worth my time, fuck off and die. Howdy, do you have anything worth my time? No, you do not, fuck off. Is this the town that has the, Yes, it is. Okay, so I know what's going on now. I remember. I remember what I'm looking for.
What was
Need
that?
to get an HP.
Sounded like someone said, ah! Was it a scream?
For a scream, I'd say it lacked a sense of urgency.
Oh, this character.
Oh dear! Please stop! Somebody save me!
I've verified that the source of the voice is located up ahead. I'm detecting a number of life signs in its vicinity.
I knew it was a scream. Meow!
Edge! Regardless of the situation, we can't ignore a cry for help.
But I...
Somebody! Please!
Unhand that
save
woman!
me.
What cowards.
Damn it all!
He's just Edge casually beating the shit out of them. Because in the end, Edge is still a hero, even if he's mopey.
I'm not supposed to be doing this. But... Damn it! Get out of here. I'm telling you to get lost! Just go!
Are you sure it was best to let them go? Should we not have at least turned them over to the authorities on this planet?
What the hell am I doing? No contact. No interference. That's what I swore.
Edge.
If someone asks for help, you help. That's just the way you are, Kay. So, why do you look like you want to cry, Edgy? You haven't done anything bad.
You know, if only Edge could think as simply as you, Limmel.
Are you making fun of me?
No, he's actually not for
dear.
once, Limmel.
Whatever am I doing? Me and my manners. I haven't even thanked you for rescuing me yet. My name is Sarah Durand. I appreciate your help.
Do you get the impression from how casual she is
Those are
about this
real
that she gets
wings.
kidnapped a lot?
Oh, chicken. So
Oh yes, the cat girl wants to eat the bird girl. Make all the jokes you want.
I can assure you, I'm not chicken, nor am I yummy. I see. So you're all on a journey together. Well, I must say, I'm so fortunate you came to my aid.
Please, just stop.
Pardon?
I didn't have any intention of saving you. I didn't mean to get involved.
But the end result is that I was rescued, right? I really, truly must give you my thanks. Oh?
Is there something on my face?
My. I've just remembered.
You remembered? What did you remember?
Yes. Raimi and Edge, did you say? I was just thinking that I'd seen your faces somewhere before. Then I remembered. It was at the Purgatorium.
That sounds like a lovely place, doesn't it?
Indeed.
The Purgatorium?
Yes. The Purgatorium is located in the northwest of this continent. It's the most historic structure there is.
They're definitely gonna welcome us with cupcakes and
my.
brownies.
Are you a giant? What a large man you are.
Blast.
Good heavens! The giant suddenly disappeared.
You're a little slow on the uptake. Both of you.
So, what did you mean when you said you've seen us before?
The stone statues in the Purgatorium. They're statues of the Muwa, you see. But they look very much like you.
Oh hey, the Muwa. I think that was mentioned
Some
back
say
on
the Muwa are our
Cardionon.
ancestors. But now they're like ghosts. Nobody even knows if they exist anymore. You can't tell the history of this land without mentioning the Muwa. There's even an entire continent named after them.
As I recall, they were called descendants of the
yes, I remember
Muwa.
now. I believe it was the Cardionon who referred to Edge and Raimi as descendants of the Muwa.
Yeah.
If the Muwa and Earthlings are somehow connected, do you think Roke might be involved as well?
I see. Yes, that would seem to be a possibility. If that is the case, we may be able to get closer to the origins of both Earth and Roke.
Yes. Just thinking about it gets the blood racing.
Baze, you kinda look like Edgy right now.
How about it? I think it'd be worth our while to investigate this Purgatorium. Edge? Raimi?
Yes.
I guess it
you're
goes
right.
to show that when they
I
were
suppose
writing
I'll
the
have to
game,
face it eventually.
they have a fairly good
So
sense
are you all
of
planning to go to the
pacing.
Purgatorium? If so, I'd like to accompany you on your journey. You rescued me. Won't you let me repay you by acting as your guide?
Oh? Are you gonna come with us, Sari? Yay!
If the chicken, I mean Sarah, is coming, then count me in too. Oh my, Lim seems very nice, but Mary, you're a tad scary.
Well, how about it? It sure would be helpful to have a
Sarah?
local to guide us.
Yes,
I
that's
think they
definitely
thought it
true.
would be funny
Forget it!
if she never sounded
Can't
like she
travel
was
with anyone from this
affected by
planet. Absolutely
anything.
not. Right now, I may
Edge,
not
what
be
kind
a
of
command,
racist are
but
you
that is
being?
one thing I will not allow.
Edge.
We don't intend to have any more contact with you people. So,
Oh my
if you're
god,
done
Edge.
here, please just go away.
Edge, don't you think you're being too hard on her? Whatever our initial reasons, it is we who made first contact. And Sarah is clearly motivated only by kindness.
No,
It's
don't
pretty
concern
rare that
yourself
FaZe
with
gives
me.
Edge any real
But
pushback,
please,
isn't
you
it?
allow me to be a busybody about one thing. If you don't ride a bunny, there's no way you can get to the Purgatorium.
A bunny? Are you serious?
Some nomads are camping outside the town right now. Why don't you go see them about the bunnies? Maybe they can help you. Very well. Take care of yourselves.
But yeah, what I was saying when you pointed out how I often say things just before the characters explain it. I guess it means the game has a decent sense of pacing since it knows when it should, remind you of things or explain things. Oh, there's a treasure chest back here. Not particularly impressive. Oh no, that's very intentional that she sounds like that. Like, that is... They literally reference in cutscene right before you meet her that she's screaming for help, and it sounds more like she's just going, ah, ah. I spy a skill shop. Quickly, we must... Okay, I'm gonna grab this chest first, just in case. There we are. Okay, it did not contain a skill book. Didn't want to go into the shop, buy a skill book, and then have the game just hand me a copy of it for free. Okay. Okay, now there is another skill shop. I believe it's across the river. On the other side of town. It's not loaded yet. Nope, that is a different town in this planet I'm thinking of, isn't it? Because Roke is a fairly large planet, so it's got multiple towns in it. Man, and I could have swore I found a shop somewhere here that sells some fairly useful stuff. Like HP boost as an ability and stuff like that. There is a fight where I'm going to be using Edge coming up, so I do want to make sure that he's at least a bit decked out. That is not a ring I have yet. What you got, mate? So there's the town with the... That must be later in the game that I'm thinking of. The pain of knowing something is going to be available very soon but isn't quite yet is irksome. It's a very annoying feeling. When you know something's coming up, but you can't quite get exactly when. Because Roke is a kind of involved planet.
Time to find out about these bunnies.
Yeah, she said ride, so I assume they must be pretty big.
I know! Bunnies. They're fluffy and round and yummy looking.
And of course she wants to eat them because her appetite
you mean like
is
that pink
roughly
thing we saw in the
mine.
mountains?
Yep, that was a bunny.
I would question how they don't know that, but then I remember that Earth was rendered uninhabitable before this game started. And here's their elder.
Excuse me? Do you think you could tell us about bunnies?
I mean, you don't need to scream in his ear.
No, Sadra. Naloma.
I have no idea what he's saying, Kay.
Miracle, can you make it out? If this is your home planet, it's possible that...
No, I can't understand a word.
My Morphous translator is of no use either. This language structure must be quite ancient indeed.
Oh yeah, if even
Yes,
the
we're stuck.
Morphous don't know about it, then
Visitors?
it's fucked.
Oh,
The
it's
Morphous
you people.
know just about
You're
everything.
that girl from...
Yes, you all wear such unusual clothes. I remember you well. I'm sorry. My grandfather can only speak the ancient tongue. But I can translate, so feel free to ask anything you like.
Well, we're trying to get to the Purgatorium. Someone we met in town told us we had to ride on a bunny to get there.
Nonale da Hos Bosla.
Valbani. Astra da Bosla.
It's true. The only way to cross the desert of quicksands is astride a bunny.
So can we have one? I won't eat it.
Eat it? Of course you won't eat it.
I'm sorry, but I can't let you have our bunny.
Why not?
We consider him to be an important member of the family. He's been with us since he was a baby, after all. You can't just go handing your family, can you?
Of course not. I hope you can forgive us for making such a flippant request.
Ooh, does
You're
FaZe
a
have
serious
a
one, aren't you?
crush?
Don't worry. My grandfather isn't angry, and neither am I.
I'm glad.
But what are we supposed to do now?
How about trying to capture a field bunny?
A field bunny?
wild bunnies that live in the forests near here. If you can catch one, you'll have your very own mound.
Is that even possible?
Yes, of course it is. Even mine was a field bunny once, you know. Here, let me show you. Everyone, this is my bunny. Usually I let him run free in the wild. I only call him when he's needed. He's the first bunny I caught as a child, and he's still a very important friend to me.
Yes, bun.
All right, now run along and play
It's
for
a very
while.
big bun.
Is this like the summoning symbology Lim uses?
Not quite, Miss Raimi. This is somewhat different.
Oh, yes.
Did you just hear a voice?
Well, you see, Raimi, summoning is actually a sort of contract, so to speak.
Contract?
Only a few particular beings from other worlds can become subject to those contracts. Limmel can only summon one specific creature, right?
Now that you mention it, it is always Cerberus.
The power she just used isn't summoning. It's more like transference. She can freely move any object she wants to another location. Take warp travel. By compressing space, you can reduce the time it takes to travel a certain distance. But as that distance grows, so does the time it takes to cover it.
Phase, no! You can't start talking about warp or...
That is not how transference works. Transference breaks down the actual data of a physical object, then reconstructs it at any desired location. In other
Can you
words,
tell
the
Phase
transfer
is
of
a
matter can be
nerd?
accomplished in the blink of an eye, nearly instantaneously. Even we Eldarians haven't managed to achieve that. However, it's much more difficult coordinating transfers for small objects than it is for more massive ones. Considering all that, achieving transference with just a single symbol is astonishing. That's really the only way I can put it.
I've never seen anyone get so excited about this technique before.
Can all of you use this ability?
The technique has been passed down through the ages among our tribe, and it's our duty to continue to do so.
Is there a particular reason for that?
I'm afraid nobody really knows.
Nobody?
No. All I can say is that our people have always been called the Openers, and that this technique has been with us for generations.
The Openers, you say?
Nobody remembers why we bear the name. Not even my grandfather and the other elders.
Well, I'm sure that bodes well for you.
What's this?
Reins for riding a bunny. As long as you have these, you shouldn't have any problem taming one.
Can we really accept something so precious from you?
Of course. All we have to do is make another.
This will be a huge help. Thank you so much.
So, with regards to the transfer technique...
I'm sorry. I'm afraid we can't teach it to outsiders. But if you were to join our tribe...
I'll certainly give the matter consideration.
Phase really
Well, then,
is
we'll be
just the
going
biggest
now.
fucking
Thank you so
nerd.
much for all your help.
Bye-bye!
Wait a moment, would you?
Yes? This is one of the cloaks the members of your tribe wear.
As long as you have it
Yeah,
on.
he's...
The
It's
field
kind
bunny
of what
shouldn't be
he's
as wary
doing
of
here.
I think this particular cloak would fit you best. I wish there were enough for all of you, but right now this is the only one we have.
Are you certain? Not just the reins, but this cloak as well.
We receive the benefit of much goodwill in our travels. The least we can do is repay those favors, don't you think?
That's a splendid way of thinking. It would be disrespectful to refuse such an offer. How is it?
Well, I can't say it's very flattering.
What took so long, Faze? Huh? What's that weird thing you're wearing?
It was a gift. They were such a rustic and friendly people.
You look really bad in it, Kay.
The girl told me the same thing.
And I think that's also the only time a character actually gets an outfit change. Oh yeah. It is kind of hilarious. See, Raimi gets it. Like, they design something intentionally to look good on a character's model, and then they have other characters talk about how it doesn't look good.
We can use this.
Alright, now I need to go find a bunny.
Alright, we're gonna catch one, Kay.
Big and meaty and round and yummy looking.
Where did she get the bib from?
So fast.
Switching to capture mode.
Wait.
Raimi? What's the matter, Raimi? Raimi!
Ray Ray? Are you okay? Ray Ray?
She's got like a terrible fever. What are we gonna do?
Raimi, don't tell me you've been sick all this time.
I'm fine. It's nothing serious.
We need to get back to Tatroy. There should be a doctor there. Come on!
Oh, hey, look, Edge is finally taking charge of the situation again.
That same dream again. Having it night after night certainly does take its toll. I wonder, is my neighbor having a nightmare too?
Raimi.
I'm so sorry.
Huh?
Please, forgive me. It's my fault. I'm sorry. So sorry.
What? Raimi, what are you saying? You don't have anything to apologize for.
Please, don't look at me. Don't look at me.
And she's delirious.
Raimi, hey!
Please, Edge, try and take it easy. Rainey isn't apologizing to us.
I imagine she's apologizing to something in her dream. Judging by her condition, she must be having a terrible nightmare.
Hang in there, Rainey. We're here with you, okay?
Ray Ray.
Edge, something's wrong with her.
Ray Ray's hand. It's so hard.
What? Wait, don't tell me.
Is it Boculus?
I don't want Ray Ray to end up like Grandpa, Kay?
No, this isn't Boculus. This disease is endemic to Roke.
Endemic to Roke?
It is called stone sickness, and you can see why. It spreads from the extremities to the internal organs, eventually causing death.
How do you know so much about this?
I went through quite a lot in my younger days. But there is no cause for concern. Stone sickness has a...
Yes, a remedy. She'll be just fine if we give her some.
Indeed. Stone sickness was at one time an incurable disease, but a treatment does exist now.
Let's go to Astral Castle via the canal barge. I'm sure we'll be able to find the remedy there.
Oh, really? Oh, thank goodness. Huh?
I like how...
Sorry?
And that's why they gave her that kind of
What are you doing
voice.
here?
So that she can do stuff like that.
I wondered what was going on, so I came here. And what a wonderful reunion.
So that she can just walk in on any scene and nobody questions her being there.
It's already that bad?
Oh
Edge,
dear. The
you know
symptoms are quite
nothing about
advanced.
this.
Can we cure her? Yes. It's just as I said before. If you have the remedy, she'll get better in no time.
I'm glad.
I think she must be exhausted, in both mind and body. She's so cute, but she pushes herself too far, doesn't she?
Exhaustion? Raimi. It's my fault yet again. If only I had kept myself together, Raimi wouldn't have.
If you've time to waste on regret, use it to act instead.
Huh?
The only person that regret benefits is yourself. But if you act, others can benefit from your actions. Doesn't that sound good? I borrowed the saying from someone I respect.
Phase?
If you feel responsible for what happened to Raimi, I believe now is the time to make a decision.
Let's go then. To Astral Castle. Let's bring back the remedy we need to cure Raimi.
I'm sorry, who told you that you could be in the party? This way? Yes, it's this way. And then down here, and I was right.
Has Raimi's condition changed at all?
She's sleeping soundly in the cabin. Limmel and Bacchus are watching over her.
They traded places with us.
Her condition is stable, and, well, I can't say much for Limmel, but Raimi will be safe with Bacchus caring for her.
I see. Well, that's good to hear.
We're really indebted to you, Miss Durand. If you hadn't spoke up about the remedy, then... And especially after I was so awful to you the other day.
Oh, it doesn't bother me at all. And please, just call me Sarah, okay?
Thank you, Sarah.
Hey, Sarah, are there a lot of other chickens out there like you? I'm not a chicken. I'm Featherfolk. What?
Featherfolk? What's that? Is that the name of your race?
That's right. Sometimes people refer to us as the Sacred Wings. All my kin flit about the skies of our enclave with ease, but me, I can't fly at all. For me, these things are just a decoration. I don't deserve the name Sacred Wings.
What do you think? Are all the Featherfolk like this?
It's a miracle.
Good question.
Considering eating her wings.
We Featherfolk have had amicable relations with the king for many generations. When we arrive at Astral Castle, I'll entreat the king. He's very kind, so I'm sure he'll let us have the remedy right away.
Does he control access to the medicine?
Yes. In the past, the remedy was traded for very high prices. All the poor turned to stone, and the continent was facing certain ruin. But that crisis served as a lesson. Now the
Is what a
king
flag.
manages all of the antidote and sells it cheaply to anyone who needs it. Wow, he sure sounds like a nice king. Yes, he's a wonderful king. I'm sure you'll all like him. Look up ahead. That's his castle there.
Thank God. Finally, Raimi will be okay. I was so afraid I'd made another terrible mistake.
Edge, you're all going to the Purgatorium, right?
That was our plan.
Well, if you are, would you mind stopping over in Trop for a while?
Trop?
It's a port town on the west coast of this continent. In fact, I was on my way to Trop to meet a certain person when I ran into all of you. We've been out of contact for so long, and there's something I must discuss with her.
And who might that be?
The king? I don't
Her
think
name is
so.
Elena Ference. What did you say? Elena Ference, meow? Are you talking about the great sage, the holy maiden, Lady Elena? Huh? Great sage? When I was really, really young, I read about her in a picture book, Elena and the Feline Gourmand.
What kind of book is that?
In the story, the holy maiden Elena brings a gluttonous cat with her and goes around saving people in trouble with her incredible powers.
Well, we certainly have the gluttonous cat
Lady
part,
Elena
don't we?
was beautiful and kind and wise and pure. And she devoted her life to helping people, helping the world.
What do you think?
Honestly, I can't say. It could be nothing more than a picture book. It may have nothing to do with a real person.
It does! Lady Elena really existed. She led a whole bunch of her followers to, like, save the world.
This is sounding more and more dubious.
In any event, this Lady Elena still seems to be alive.
Miss Elena is a seer with true powers of divination. She's helped so many people who lost their way by showing them the guideposts they needed to get back on track.
People who lost their way.
How about you try speaking with her too, Edge? You might find yourself feeling a bit better.
That would be perfect. The Holy Maiden Lady Elena can see the future. It said so in my picture book. Meow, 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 meow.
Putting that aside for the
Meow, meow,
moment, Sarah is extending us her kindness, and I believe we should take it to heart. Only after Raimi has recovered, of course.
Yeah, you're right. Guideposts. We'll be back as soon as we have the remedy, Raimi.
Thank you, but don't
You know, I
push
think
yourself,
the king in
okay?
this game is actually a pretty decent person.
Never stop, do you?
Really? I'm fine. After all, something like this can't kill me.
Kill you? Don't say things like that.
I'm sorry.
Raimi.
This is strange.
What is strange, Miss Sarah?
I'm curious about the rate of advance of the stone sickness. Her symptoms began with almost no incubation period, and now the rate of advance is unusually slow.
Yes, stone sickness usually has a long incubation period, and once symptoms show, it advances quickly.
Well, I suppose it doesn't matter as long as she's cured.
Then I'd have preferred you not mention it at all.
Now. Off to the king's castle. Let's go!
Let's go!
Let's go.
You have nothing that interests me. How about you? Anything that interests me? No? I do not have the ring required to open that chest. Yes! Gonna grab a third one of those just in case. Yet again, FaZe gets nothing because fuck FaZe. Oh yeah, the artwork for her is decent. Alright, let's see. Up this way. And that's Miracle's durability problem sorted. They all recognize Sarah.
Welcome to my castle, Lady of the Sacred Wings. I trust the people of your enclave are well?
Yes. They're all flapping around happily.
That's Lady Sarah for you.
They seem more friendly with each other than I would have thought.
Yeah, I guess these Featherfolk people, or maybe even just Sarah herself, are pretty special.
So, Lady Sarah, I hear that your visit today is in regard to securing sickness remedy for these folk here?
Yes, indeed. These people are my friends.
Your friends, huh?
My name is Edge Maverick, Your Majesty. We have come to humbly beg Your Majesty's aid in securing the remedy for our friend who has fallen ill.
There's no need to be humble. The stone sickness remedy is readily available to all. Begin refinement of the medicine.
Yes, sir.
I'm afraid the refinement will take some time. Please, wait patiently, if you would.
Thank you very much, Your Majesty.
Incidentally, good king, there's something I'd like to ask you.
And what might that be?
Has anything unusual happened here lately?
Unusual? Such as?
Yes, well, like the ancient archfiend rising and doing all kinds of awful things in secret or something?
Now I've heard it all.
Sarah certainly is most unpredictable.
Well, I know I'd certainly prefer it if this archfiend kept all his awful deeds a secret.
Yeah. So, what's an archfiend?
If you don't know, Limmel, then don't chime in, alright?
Bleh.
Just as your friend has succumbed to the stone sickness, there have been signs of an impending epidemic. Here in Astral, some have already begun to show symptoms. We will need to use far more of the remedy than in recent years.
That sounds like a problem.
What is worse, the seas are rough, and ships often cannot reach our shores. The raw materials needed for the remedy are beginning to dwindle. Moreover, there have been reports of a suspicious group appearing throughout the country.
Oh, Edge and his friends, perhaps?
Huh? Is that how you think of us?
As it happens, Lady Sarah, the reports relate to that jest of yours from a moment ago.
Oh?
Asmodeus. Yes, a group has arisen which worships the Archfiend of ages past. They call themselves the Church of Sidene. They've been causing unrest, proclaiming that only the Archfiend's resurrection can save the world. They wear gray robes that conceal themselves from head to toe. But all they do is worship the Archfiend. Strictly speaking, none of their actions are illegal.
The Archfiend's resurrection.
Sarah?
Sari looks a little hale, Kay.
Hale? You mean like Hardy?
That's pale.
I'm sorry, I did not mean to disturb you so. Please, relax until the remedy has been prepared. Someone show our guests to their quarters. Such magnificent craftsmanship. The historic symbolism is quite faithful.
Huh? Who was that? Whoever it was, he seemed to know what he was doing. No, it's none of my business.
Edge, may we speak?
Huh? Sure.
Sarah is saying we should go see the king. She says the remedy for the sickness should be prepared by now.
Good.
Alright, time to go get this cure. I'm certain nothing will have gone awry.
Hear me well, Laius. You must not fail in capturing this Black Eagle.
My lord.
Ah, Lady Sarah, forgive me.
What's happening? There seems to be a bit of hurly-burly going on.
I regret to inform you that the castle was infiltrated by a marauder who made off with the sickness remedy.
What?
I have no words to offer an apology.
Riri's not gonna get better without the medicine, Kay.
Is she gonna turn to stone?
Who is this marauder?
A flagrant bandit who goes by the name of Black Eagle. He's been plaguing my people for some time.
Black Eagle?
The man is quite skilled. He defeated our guardsmen single-handedly and made off with our store of the remedy and its raw materials.
Deplorable.
It was a small amount, but would have been enough to treat hundreds. Who knows how many will fall to the disease now?
Your Majesty, May I ask something?
Of course, what is it?
Can you tell us what this marauder looks like?
I am told he's a man far more powerful than the average bandit. That, and... his tattoo. He is said to have a large black eagle tattooed on his back. The tattoo is where he gets his name.
A tattoo of a black eagle. Again. I've done it again. Damn it! Your Majesty, I will apprehend this criminal.
What?
I have absolutely no choice but to capture him. No choice!
If you will excuse me as well, Your Majesty?
Lady Sarah, who are those people?
They're my friends. They're very, very kind.
Sarah. You goob. I'm pretty sure she's 100% of the reason that anyone on this planet wants to help us. We gotta find witnesses. Well, the main way out of here is by canal. Has the canal guy seen anything? Okay, fine game. I'll go do the 2 side quests I have. Okay. So we can only take care of that once we're done here. What have I got on edge right now? 4,200. Yeah, that should be about enough. Game, did we not just establish that that's where he is? Why do I have to continue talking to people? Now am I allowed to sign up? It sucks. It kind of sucks knowing where you need to go to progress things, but not having all of the information in the character's hands. Even when I first played this game, I had figured out long ago by this point where I need to go to fight this guy, but my character doesn't. Oh, now I'm allowed to enter.
Whoa. Everyone looks so strong, Kate. Edgy, are you really gonna fight these guys?
Look, if we don't enter this thing, we won't be able to get to the guy that stole the medicine.
Yes, fighting them as a normal man could be difficult. But if you fight as yourself, Edge, they should pose no problem. I assume you know what I'm implying, yes?
If I make full use of my martial arts, blade techniques, tactics, I won't lose to anyone on this planet. I'm sure of it.
Yes, they would all be techniques unknown to the people of Roke. But once the battle is finished, all the spectators will know the truth. They will realize that you are different from them.
Yeah, they sure will. If I go through with this battle, my actions could very well turn out to be the catalyst that changes Roke's entire future. Just like
Edge being over dramatic.
Just thinking about it makes me shiver. I feel like I want to run away right this second.
Are you saying you would just let Raimi die?
No! It's just, I have no idea what could happen as a result of my actions here. And that scares me.
Very well. I'll enter the tournament.
Huh?
You're gonna fight, FaZe?
Yes. After all, our friend's life depends upon it. I'm sure you're familiar with the pain of losing people, Lemel.
Yeah.
I know all about that kind of pain, too. Losing friends is really, really difficult.
I freely admit I'm not fit to judge what's right or wrong here, but I refuse to just sit around feeling sorry about it. So I'm going to fight, for real, and whatever the outcome, I will take full responsibility for it.
Phase.
Edge, the only reason I'm able to make a decision like this is because I've come so far studying you.
I mean, those are 3 words, but you usually need to follow them up with something.
But I do know, if you stand to lose something important because of your fear of the unknown, it's far more noble
because
to push
Edge is...
ahead, no matter how hard it is.
Well, it's understandable
actually,
why
I
he's
borrowed
being
that
a
from
whiny
Miss Elena
bitch.
too.
But he's being a whiny bitch.
You told me that too, Bacchus, didn't you?
Did I say such a thing?
Are you sure about this, Edge?
I am scared about what might happen. Frankly, I'd still rather just run away from it all. But the thought of losing Raimi scares me even more. I can't tell you how important she is to me. We grew up together. So yes, I'm sure.
Good luck. And don't forget, Edge, on the road you travel, your friends walk right alongside you.
Thanks.
The final challenger appears for a man who has already defeated 9 and has his freedom staked on the outcome. That challenger, Edge Maverick!
Here I come! Stampede Flash! Rising Blade! Stampede Flash! Ignis! Stampede
Or I can lose because you refuse to actually let me fucking act, game. Yeah, that's real it's real pleasant. Did I just... Now, let's see, did I lose all of that progress? I think I lost all of... Yep, I lost all of that progress. Every last bit of it. Because my character decided he'd rather fucking die than actually fucking do things. Well, no point making you rewatch all of that.